d5 is a solid move that takes control of the center after white's cautious first move. Your move grabs central space and helps your other pieces get active. They bring out their knight, increasing their control over the center. You developed a piece and stopped your opponent from expanding in the center. Your opponent develops their bishop off its starting square. You're kicking their bishop out of a useful square. They exchange pieces of equal value. Nice choice. Your recapture also improves your queen's position. This move prepares for their bishop to join the action. That's a useful pin you found. Your opponent prepares to castle queenside and secure their king. You are bringing your knight in play, eyeing the central squares. They kick your bishop with a pawn, forcing it to move or be captured. This is a good time for you to get out of trouble. They played one of the best moves here. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. Their knight comes into play, supporting the center. With that move, you chase the knight away. This is a fair trade. You captured back. Their best option was to develop a bishop and attack the center. This central break opens lines and increases your piece activity. They didn't find the right idea. You exchange pieces of equal value. They exchange pieces of equal value. You recaptured the knight. Your opponent moves their rook to escape your attack. You had a chance to play something better. This blocks an attack on a rook. You are losing a pawn this way. Their better move was to attack the bishop with a pawn. Smart move reinforcing your pawn with extra protection. They castled kingside, placing their king in a safe... This is a fine move. This move puts their bishop on a safer square. You are threatening to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. This move protects their pawn, which was under attack. Very good choice. Your opponent blocked the attack on their pawn, keeping it safe. You move the bishop to a better square. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. You left your bishop on a square where it can be taken, but it's a brilliant plan. I see what you're looking to do. Defending their hanging pawn. You left your bishop vulnerable to being captured. They missed a chance to capture a vulnerable bishop. This move leads to losing a bishop. Advancing this pawn creates opportunities for you to target their king's position. They had an opportunity to punish your inaccurate play, but didn't catch it. You are threatening to win material through a discovered attack. You get a chance to sacrifice a bishop for a nice tactic. That was a critical position with only one good move, but you moved quickly and missed it. Their move is losing material. You moved quickly, missing the only good move. This move gives you the opportunity to win their rook. You are losing material this way. This is the only move that works. Your better option was to evade the check from the opposing rook. You are now able to force eventual checkmate. They missed a chance to win material because the defenders pinned. You had an opportunity to force eventual checkmate. They moved their king out of the check from your queen. There was only one good move and you found it. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. This is the only move that works, and you found it. They move their king out of the check from your queen. There was only one good move, but you were moving fast and didn't see it. By moving too quickly, they missed the only good move in this position. Good job defending that rook. That was the only move. That position was critical, but you didn't spend much time. They overlooked the critical move, not spending enough time to spot it. You had a better way to move a queen to safety. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. This move doesn't hurt you much, but it doesn't help either. You are now able to win material through a fork. By moving too quickly, they miss. White will be winning material with that fork. This move gives you the opportunity to win their queen. You won material by capturing that queen. A straightforward recapture. Finally, you recapture the piece. They made one of the top moves in this position. You allowed the opponent to win material by pinning a piece to the king. Their pin to the king will win material. You grab the rook before your piece is lost, capturing your hanging queen. Your passed pawn is one step closer to promotion. Their king is now leaving the back rank to become a key player in the endgame. Good job. That's what I would have played too. I like their choice. Nicely done. You fixed their pawn and made it more vulnerable. Decent move, but they had a better one. Your opponent has to watch that passed pawn. They are right on target. Your passed pawn advances to its goal, capturing your hanging pawn. You apply pressure to your opponent's pawn chain. You are now able to create a protected passed pawn. White now has a dangerous passed pawn. They played the strongest move available. Passed pawns must be pushed. They are threatening to catch up with the passed pawn. Your passed pawn is one step closer to promotion. They are threatening to catch up with the passed pawn. Your pawn now promotes to queen. This move doesn't help their position at all. You're still on the road to checkmate. They played one of the best moves here. You continue the checkmate attack. They defended their pawn, which was under attack. Not the best move, but not bad either. You get a chance to force eventual checkmate. You're still on the road to checkmate. They made one of the top moves in this position. Your move gets closer to checkmate. Precise move from your opponent. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. They are right on target. You continue the checkmate attack, defending their hanging pawn. You're still on the road to checkmate. That was the only move. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. That was the only move. You did it. Nice checkmate.